Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our admins who helped us with this translation. The translation, it reads like this. You might call me evil, but I was just desperate, a desperate man. You have to understand what it is like to live with nothing, to struggle every day, just to struggle. I do come from Zim, and what I am about to confess to you, it is something that has been haunting me, eating away at me from the inside. I sacrificed someone that I loved for money, and now a spirit has come back, and the spirit keeps on telling me that it is here for revenge, nothing else but revenge, and I truly do not know what else to do. It all started a few years ago. I was living in poverty, barely making it day to day. This was way before I had ran from my country and came to this foreign land. Coming to this land, it is because I am trying to find a Sangoma who is powerful enough around Durban who can assist me. So far, there is this other Sangoma that I have been working with. She has been giving me some herbs. These herbs, I have to burn them each and every night. And if you were to see me when I'll be burning these herbs, one might even feel so sorry for me. It's like I will even suffocate myself to death, because what I do is that I lock myself in my bedroom. After locking myself in my bedroom, then I'll start to burn those herbs until there is smoke everywhere, just smoke, nothing else. And this will make the spirit of my late girlfriend not to come and haunt me. And at that time when I sacrificed my girlfriend, it was very hard. As you know that our country is in a bad shape, and being in Zim, it is not easy to live. At that time it was even worse than ever. I saw people who were really struggling, and I was struggling as well, just working in the city as a street hawker, selling some stuff. And you won't even believe it that I am a university graduate, an engineer. I was supposed to be an engineer, but because of lack of opportunities, I ended up selling tomatoes, fruit and veg in the street. That was when I met this other man. This man, he was a hustler. He was a man who would come to South Africa, and then he would buy whatever items that he would buy, and he would return with them back home. This was during those years when your DVD players were still in fashion, as well as the color TVs. They were in fashion as well. So you would come to South Africa, buy maybe 10, and then the DVD players, and he would come and he would sell them at a great price. So this man, we got so friendly with each other. And then he told me about how he had managed to get so wealthy just selling color TVs as well as the DVD players. He told me that it was because of some of the rituals that he had done. He had performed some money-making rituals, and he had lost his wife in the process. So he told me this because he said that he wanted to share with someone whom he knew could also want to become a money-making ritualist like me, so that we can become partners. He then took me to the traditional healer. When we went to that traditional healer, I was then asked if I was going to be able to abide by the rules of the covenant of the shrine. I said, yes. All my life, I have never been given this opportunity that you are about to give to me. So why will I say that I won't be able to abide by the rules of your shrine, even if it means that I have to sacrifice my mother before the sun has gone down? I promise to you that I can even bring her dead body to this shrine. And then the healer told me that it was not my mother who was wanted by her magic mirror, but it was the blood. It was the blood of my girlfriend that I was supposed to sacrifice. And I said, okay, I have to sacrifice my girlfriend. And that woman told me that if I wanted to be wealthy, I needed to sacrifice my girlfriend. She said, you want wealth and you have to sacrifice someone that is close to you. and I did not even flinch. I had prepared myself for this. I thought about my options, about who I could bring to him. I only had one person in mind. It was my girlfriend. And at that time, me and my girlfriend, we were struggling because we wanted to have a child together, but she was unable to fall pregnant for me. I then lied to her and I told her that there was this other healer whom I had met, a healer who could assist me. And then she said, okay, if that healer can assist me to fall pregnant, then let us go there. We then went to that traditional healer. Whilst we were there, she was then given some herbs. These herbs made her to feel really weak, to feel so weak, so much that she won't have any idea of what was taking place. Brother Nashi, the things that I did, they are not nice. That is why even her spirit is now fighting against me. So what I did, me and that traditional healer, is that we grabbed her. And after we had grabbed her, we went with her into another room. We covered her mouth with a cloth, and within seconds, she was just lying there, unconscious. And then that was when that healer told me that I was supposed to sleep with her by force. That was what I did, because what was needed was the fluids that would come out of her body mixed with my semen. This I had to do by force. I slept with my girlfriend, a woman that I loved, with force. And after that, she took a cloth and she wiped off her private parts. And then that was when I was told that I had to hit her in the stomach. This will be destroying her womb. I punched her in the stomach. When she woke up, she was in pain, but she could not remember anything. Days later, she started getting so sick, and I was informed to run away from her. I ran away from her, and then I came to this land where I am. When I came to this country, money was already following me, for I had already done the rituals. Within months, I was connecting myself to people that were already wealthy, and they connected me to business opportunity. Currently, I am living in a beautiful house in a wealthy neighborhood. I have everything, anything that you can think of, anything that money can buy. As a millionaire that you can buy, indeed, I can buy that thing for you, but I have no peace at all, because I am always having these nightmares. I am always sleeping, sitting in a chair, for I am afraid that if I go and lay on the bed, then she might come and attack me. She even attacks me in broad daylight, until I went to that Sangoma whom I am working with. So whenever I take those herbs and burn them before I go to bed, at least it is a little bit better. But I am afraid that one of these days, I am going to suffocate myself to death. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our brother. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world. Your